zombies turn into drowned if they sink underwater. There's been several updates to this game already. And the Nether and the Badlands biome. Okay, first off, slip. Didn't think I'd be streaming this again, but I just had to showcase this update because it is so freaking cool. Yes, burn. Oh, you know what I should do in here? Let me see something. Okay, yeah, this place is fine. I'm gonna put that on a stand. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't wanna sneeze. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze, don't sneeze. I guess I'll go ahead and get this. Wait. Okay, pickaxe. All of the important stuff is in this chest, correct? Yeah. Still haven't ranged out of those. Go figure. Enchanting in this game can be a bit of a bee. Okay, I'm gonna slap this down right here. I've gotta put this back in. There we go. That looks better. Let's see, do I have any birch wood? I should have plenty. Yep. Got the one. Nice. Gonna need one of these torches. That's the food. Where do I keep all the... Here we go. I need one lantern. Back in there. Stop you back in there. Oh wait, where are the shears? Oh, they're there. That's a book. Okay, where's the exact middle? Come here, you. Place this down here, and voila. That looks a little better. Okay, so question is, this is really just a showcase stream, so what can I do? Actually, I do need to head back to the end for something. I don't really want to go back there, though. The trip is a pain. Okay, let's see. I have bamboo. I don't think I need 4 bamboo. Wheat, carrots, potatoes, cactus, sugarcane, cocoa beans, pumpkin, watermelon, berries, beetroot, other words. The only thing I'm missing in this place is chorus fruit. But I need to head back to the end to grab a particular plant or a block that they can spawn on. Unless I can craft one? Sugary, how goes it? How you doing? Need bees for that farm? Oddly enough, I do. There is a beehive under that tree right there, so. If I can get a silk touch pickaxe, I'll probably move it over here. Okay, let me see. And nope. Okay, so I have to head back to the end. Great. If I recall correctly, it's off in this direction. Yeah, I don't want to go back there. Hello, animals. Oh, you know what I should do, though? Do I have any? Yeah, I got plenty of gold. Plenty. And power 1 is all it takes to one-shot a ghast. Okay, but what else do I have? Just this iron. Okay, fortune 3, very good. Sharpness. 4. Power 5, nice. Fire resistance, cool. Let me think. What do I want to do here? Okay, I'm just gonna head to the end. Unfortunately, I can't quite remember where exactly that is. You know what? Just to make sure I don't get lost, give me a lodestone. Compass? Where should I stick this lodestone at? I thought I replanted the shrooms. What the heck? Where are my mushrooms? Bleep and bleep. I guess I didn't. A waypoint structure? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, as long as it points me in the direction of my house, then I'm pretty much fine. I'm good. So I can just pretty much put it anywhere in this field. Dude, the vibrant visuals make this game look so nice. Still really disappointed they can't work on the Switch. Like, holy heck, dude. Nah, I don't want to put it there. Where I put? Actually, hold on, I've got space for the chorus fruit in here, correct? Yeah, right here. This nice big spot. Good. Yeah, like the Switch can't handle it. Dude, the Switch can't handle anything that requires even the slightest amount of performance power to do, unfortunately. I mean, the Switch is great for first-party games, but for third-party games, you're wasting your time. Yeah, I know, it's the most affordable console compared to the PS5 and Xbox Series X, but like, sheesh. Ooh, I know. I'll put the lodestone right here. There we go. Now I'll have the way back home at all times. Xavier, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? I don't want to go back to the end. But I need to get me some... I think they gave me some chorus fruit stuff. Meanwhile, I'm gonna need more food. I don't want to bring too much, though. Fun fact, Mario Kart World is getting review bombed because Nintendo made a horrible update. Yeah, I heard about that. That kind of just goes to show how egotistical Nintendo are. Like, they think, oh, the open world is the best part of this game. We're gonna force it on everybody. Like, dude, Knockout Tour is... If you want to race in the open world, then Knockout Tour is a thing. If you just want to do basic 3-lap races, then they should not include the straightaways to the next racing spot, because that is just stupid. I'm sorry. So not only is the game overpriced, it's undercooked. So, there you go. That's just Nintendo nowadays. As little effort as possible for as much money as possible. You're doing good here. Do I plan on getting the Switch 2? 95% planning on not getting it, 5% planning on getting it. 95 because unless Nintendo decides to not be an anti-consumer greedy corporate business and make it so that I actually own the Switch 2 once I buy it, then sure, I guess I'll get it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to spend an overpriced $450 on a console that I don't actually own, despite the fact that I paid for it with my own money. And the stupidest part about it is, people are buying bricked systems for the full price. They don't even know it's bricked until after they pay for it. So, once again, Nintendo just screwing over the gaming industry with their own selfishness. If Nintendo doesn't like the idea of consumers owning what they pay for, then Nintendo is in no position to be making any kind of products at all. Like, flat out. Mario Kart World was fine until the update. You still only have a Switch 2, though? Yeah, I don't want to drive in a straight line. If I want to explore the open world, then I'll literally do the free roam mode. That's what it's there for. If I want to do online races, then 3-lap racetracks are the way to go. But apparently Nintendo... What the heck? But apparently Nintendo's so egotistical about the open world aspect that they're forcing it on people, and that is just... sorry, no. Ooh, another beehive. There's no reason people are going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because that's just the better game right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. The game, Mario Kart World Tour, visually, it looks gorgeous. And I really like how bouncy and fluid the animations are. They're really nice looking. Really nice. Aw. Wolf had to kill a sheep. But no game is worth $80 unless you're getting some kind of bundle to go with it. Sorry. $80 for a base game that is clearly undercooked. No. Nuh-uh. Sorry, no. Yeah, Nintendo has just gone down the greedy side of things recently, and it sucks. It really does. I feel like if Nintendo continues doing this, the EU and the US government might intervene. At this point, there is probably going to be some lawsuits due to the people buying bricked consoles at full price. Because Nintendo clearly didn't think about that, did they? No, all they could think about was, ooh, hours, money, money, money. Jeez. Okay, am I going the right way? I think it was off in this direction, kind of like at an angle. Like the game and a DLC with it. That's the thing. I talked about this during, I think, my previous one of my previous streams last weekend, but people are comparing the price of Mario Kart World to, that of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I'm definitely getting Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. 100% I'm getting that game. In fact, I'm getting the digital deluxe version. And now people are complaining that it's $90, but here's the thing. As I stated in one of my previous streams, you're not paying $90 for the base game. You're paying $90 for the base game, plus some additional content at launch, 3 days early access, and the entire first, season of, pass or whatever is free, because it's bought and paid for it due to the digital deluxe version. So people are failing to understand that they're paying for the digital deluxe version at $90, not the base game. Meanwhile, compare that to Mario Kart World. $80 for an undercooked game with literally nothing new or innovative about it. Grinding on rails? We've done that before in a lot of previous racing games. Flying through the air? Done it before in other racing games. Driving on water? Or riding on water? Done that before in other racing games. Riding on walls? Done it already. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry, it may be new to Mario Kart, but that doesn't mean it's new in general. Like, literally, they're just milking the series at this point. Have to pay $450 to even buy the game. Yeah, that's another thing. If I'm getting Racing Cross Worlds for $90 exactly, because I have a console, it's already available to be played, so there you go. Not to mention the DLC for Racing Cross Worlds is looking ridiculously crazy. Like SpongeBob and Sonic in the same game is baffling. That's ridiculous. And oddly enough, Minecraft, Steve and Alex being characters in Racing Cross Worlds, to me is not that crazy because Sonic has had an official Minecraft crossover before, so. Okay. It'd be nice if this base was just easier to find. It's gonna be on Steam, right? I might get a discount later on. I think it's coming to Steam, yeah. I know for a fact it's coming to the PS5 and the Series X. Meanwhile, I haven't seen anything about it being released on the Switch or the original Switch. I haven't even seen anything about it on the Switch 2 either. Okay, hold on. So, if I put my house in this position... Let me head this way. Dude, the rain looks gorgeous with vibrant visuals. Dude, the waves hitting the ground under the water. That just reminds me of the times I went to the beach with the fam. Dang, dude. It really sucks that vibrant visuals doesn't work on the Switch. It really does. But here's the thing. I was kind of expecting it not to, because obviously, like anything that requires any kind of performance ability at all is just something the Switch can't do. The Switch is weaker than some phones that we have nowadays. Let that sink in. Vibrant visuals can work on certain iOS Android devices, but not on the Switch. The Switch is outdated hardware. Yes, it's good. It's great for first-party games, sure, but third-party games, no, you're wasting your money like that. Ooh, here's a village. Wait a minute, have I been to this village already? Bet Vibrant Visuals could work on your phone. Give it a try. See what happens. Meanwhile, the Switch 2 is actually on par with consoles like the Steam Deck. So, however, 120 FPS, that's hype. Nah, no way. That's false advertisement right there. No way does it gonna do 120 FPS. Maybe if you're playing in like the really old like NES library and you play a game like Super Mario Brothers or something, then maybe you could reach 120 FPS. But on a game intended for the Switch that takes advantage of its hardware, no. The most you will be getting is 60 FPS. Okay. Modding their consoles for some reason. You get the online part, but offline should be fine. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, once you purchase a game or a console, as a consumer, you have the right to do with it as you please. It's called consumer rights. Clearly, Nintendo didn't bother looking into that before starting their business. So Nintendo being able to just break your system is, they're flat out stealing from you. Because that's literally the same thing as, okay, pay for $50 for the game, thank you. Oh, I'll take that back though, thank you very much. Don't I get a refund? No. That's literally what that is. That's the equivalent to the cashier at like a GameStop asking you for the $450 the console's worth. Then once you grab the box, they take it back and just run out with it without giving you a refund. That's literally what it is. Nintendo is flat out stealing from you by bricking the console. Jeez. Unrelated, but you find it absolutely hilarious what Geometry Dash is like $3 as a $3 game, and way superior to Super Mario Maker, aka $60. Here's the thing about that though, like, okay, another thing that really takes me off about Nintendo is they never decrease their prices of their games. They never go on sale. So if you were to buy like Splatoon 1, despite the fact that the servers are down and you can't play online, and all you have access to is the story mode, you're still being asked to pay the full like $50 for the game, which is just stupid. That's like at a fast food restaurant or whatever, you're asking for like a hamburger with everything on it, but then they decide to remove everything but like they decided to remove everything but the condiments and the buns, and they still ask you to pay full price for it. That's literally what that's like. It's stupid. It's highway robbery at that point. I swear, Sega and Mojang are like two of the goats of the gaming industry at this point. You could argue that Mojang is somewhat greedy because of their microtransactions in this game, but you have to keep in mind, Minecraft is pretty much the only game that they're making any real money off of. So for Minecraft being as cheap as it is at just $30, for the game that it is, that is a ridiculously good deal. Granted, I don't think certain items like clothing should cost real money. But if it's like a skin or a character from like a crossover, then yeah, sure. Dude, the way the moonlight reflects off the water is freaking beautiful. Dang, dude. Because here's another thing about Minecraft when you compare it to a game like Mario Kart. Like, Minecraft is a game that you can never actually really get tired of because no playthrough is the same. Every time you load up a new world, it's a different experience each and every time. So you pretty much have an infinite amount of games just for $30, and that is ridiculous. That's like the deal of the century. Ninja Kiwi, guys who made balloons. Oh yeah. Funny thing is, a friend of mine, Smashy, showed me some really good Geometry Dash levels. You don't even recognize it as Geometry Dash. It's kind of insane. Creeper. Oh man. I don't care what that song is. It's a classic, and it will never get old. Terraria devs say This is the final update, and I still update the game after that update. That's the thing. When a game is as popular as it is, you kind of have to keep updating it to keep players invested. Meanwhile, Nintendo over here is releasing updates that adds less to their games. Sheesh. Thunder. Oh wait, is that a faint light in the distance? That might be my house. Okay, I have... Oh, that's a witch. Hey, bonehead. Oh, hey. I'll leave you guys alone. I just want to head back home. Good job, Creeper. You managed to blow up a whole bunch of sand. Proud of yourself. Excuse me, what? Oh, you got a Triton. Okay, hold on. Ow! Jeez. Get out of here. I want that Triton. Hey, buddy. Of course you don't drop it. Unless I pick it up. Nope. Sheesh. Why are the odds of them dropping a Triton so freaking low? Even with Fortune 3, it's almost nothing. Or Looting 3, rather. Do you have a Trident? No? Then you are a waste of my time. Okay, my house is just over... should just be over this hill here. Ninja Pun, how goes it? Welcome. How you doing? Okay, there's one more thing I kind of have to talk about when it comes to Nintendo. Like, something else that really ticks me off about them is like their online expansion services. Like, if you have the family plan with the online expansion, they're asking you to pay $80 freaking a year for that, which is just ridiculously overpriced. Because here's the thing, the only reason anyone would want that expansion to begin with is just for a select few games. Meanwhile, Nintendo just keeps adding a bunch of random obscure games that nobody asked for. It's like Nintendo's like, oh, you guys want this game? Well, guess what? We want this game. That's literally what it's like, and it really ticks me off. Like, I need to switch from the online expansion and until they actually put, like, Luigi's Mansion in the GameCube library that they recently released. Yes, Ocarina of Time's a great game, but you know what? I have that on my 3DS. I can play the 3DS version if I want. Whatever. I don't need to pay $80 just to play that one game. It's freaking overpriced as heck. Meanwhile, they are complete. They have no idea what they're doing with their music app either. Like, the whole reason they made it was because they don't want people uploading soundtracks from their games. And I'm like, guess what? They can do that as long as they're not making any revenue off of it. So, freaking grow up here, Nintendo. But then Nintendo's like, we have a solution. Our music app. Oh, but what's that? We're gonna put music that we want on it, not music that you want to listen to. And that's exactly what they did again. The music app is half, I'd say quarter-assed. Jeez. I mean, heck, where is side order music for Splatoon 3, huh? Did Nintendo just forget that side order exists because the only reason they made it to begin with was to milk Splatoon 3 for a little extra money at an overpriced $30 frickin' for paid DLC? With the weakest story that we've had in the series so far, with the least amount of replayability? Sheesh. I mean, hey, they have Animal Crossing music on it, which is nice. They put Splatoon 1 music on there for the 10th anniversary, which is a plus. Luigi's Mansion music, that's a plus. They have Splatoon 2 music, that's a plus. They have Octo Expansion music, and they have, you know, Splatoon 3 music, obviously, but we're still missing side order music. So, when's that coming, huh, Nintendo? Where's some coal? You know, I'm not going to use one whole thing of coal just to cook one piece of meat. I'm going to go ahead and use... Let's see. What here do I not need? I have a lot of spare planks. Slap you in there. Bon appetit. Okay, the rest of the mob drops. Bone, spider eye. White wool. Poor guy. Jeez. Okay, that's the nether chest combined with the end. So I guess I just put white wool in here? Give me that. I'm starving. Have a good one, Xavier. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so sand goes in here. I need to put this back in here as well. Okay, so how many eyes of vendor do I have? I ain't got none. And I've only got 200 pearls. That's only gonna make me 2 eyes of vendor. Gosh darn it. Okay, so let me think. Let me grab 8 of these. That is not 8. That is less than 8. There we go. Yum yum. Plushies, how's it going? We got a haircut? Nice. What am I trying to accomplish today? Okay, so for today, it's mainly just a showcase stream to showcase vibrant visuals. Because why wouldn't I showcase it? It's got my name in it. It's like it was made for me. Come here. I'm going to ask you kindly to step away from the gate so that I may open it. Do you hear me? They're still the fish boss. Oh yeah, the freaking what? The Guardians? Is that what they're called? Like whatever frick. But the thing is, I'm not sure where to find an ocean monument. I'm not sure where I can find one of those. But right now, what I want to do is try to head back to the end, so that I may get the ability to plant some chorus fruit here. Oh wait. Seriously? I ain't got no freaking... No blaze rods. Well, I kind of do have to go to the nether for something, because there's something else I'll be showcasing tomorrow that they added in there that should be a lot of fun to showcase. The music app has no DS music. Where's Pokemon Black and White or Bowser's Inside Story? Seriously, where is the Mario and Luigi series music? They need to add those to the app, because that series had some banger soundtracks. Had to trade a villager for a map of it, but you have to level them up. Of course. I mean, I never really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, took the time to actually learn how to do villager trade stuff. The only thing I know how to do is ask them for, like, specific things for a certain amount of emeralds. I know that if you want a villager to be a particular type of villager, you have to, like, if you want a librarian, you gotta put him next to, like, this, like, book thingy. I forget what it's called. Then if you want a blacksmith, you gotta put him next to put him in a blacksmith's shop. A farmer, you gotta pretty much put him next to some farming fields. Okay, it was down in this direction. Let me try again, real quick. I just want some chorus fruit, that's all I want right now. You made the mistake of putting your house near a village and had villagers coming in and out of it and using your stuff. Oh gosh. I mean, building your house next to a village actually is not that bad of an idea, because that means you have access to, you know, villager trades and stuff. But yeah, just make sure you put like something around the house so they can't get in, like a fence or a gate. Here's something that Mojang should do next for this game. Depending on the type of wood that you use to build a fence, it'll have a different appearance. Like, the oak wood fencing can stay the way it is, you know, it's been like that since the beginning, it's iconic, that can stay the way it is, but I would like to see, like, maybe pale oak fencing look like just a white painted picket fence. That'd be kind of neat. Meanwhile, you can use dark oak to make it look more like, I guess like the kind of fencing you would see like at pumpkin patches or something, or like in fields. I forget what it's called, but Animal Crossing has it as a DIY. Okay. Hello. Alright, I should be going the right way. As long as my house is kind of behind me at this angle, I should be going in the right direction. So instead of following with the compass to get home, I'm gonna follow it to get to the end. I just have to read it backwards. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I need some blocks to be able to actually bridge my way across. Luckily, there's plenty of trees here, so I can just punch them. I'm not turning around just to grab a few blocks. One more should do nicely. That ought to do it. Okay, that should be enough. Then again, you know what they say, or at least what I say, is that in Minecraft, always bring more than you need, because apparently you never have enough. What the heck is... What the heck? Look at this look at this. Just this one birch tree in the middle of 3 floating grass blocks. What the heck? Jeez. Having a good time over there, buddy? Dude, the way the sun reflects off the water is gorgeous. Okay, keep the compass pointing at an angle in this direction, and I should be fine. Dang, isn't this a nice view? Okay, yep, I remember this edge of the jungle biome. If I stay on this side of it, I should find the village that has the end portal underneath it. Ow. Hello, Oinkster. Anywho, anyhow, anywhere. Maybe I'll make a little parrot friend, I don't know. Don't really have anything to tame it with though, so I can punch wheat. An oxalot. If I could find like maybe a white one or something. I don't want to have to kill any fish though. Like that, the way I play Minecraft is I don't like killing any animals or of any kind, unless it's those hoggling creatures in the Nether. I'll gladly smite those things. But other than that, No killing fishes or animals of any kind. I'm full-on pacifist. It's a baby oxalot. Unfortunately, if I want to tame an oxalot, I kind of have to, or an ocelot, I have to kill some fish and feed it raw fish. Oh yeah, saddles are actually finally craftable, so that's nice. I'm gonna bring some of this with me. I'm running low on pork chop. And there's a zombie. And there's a bonehead. Hello, marrow monkey. Get comboed. An enderman. A witch. 2 witches. Did the other one see me? No. I'm not messing with that enderman. I'll mess with a witch, but not with an enderman. Owie! Go away. Oh, they just dropped a potato. Thank you. Ouch! I don't like getting comboed. Go away. Alright. The village shouldn't be too far now. Ooh, an empty glass bottle. Thank you very much for that. I like how a lot of mobs actually have like a glowy effect. Like drowned, spiders, endermen, and witches will all have something on them that glows with vibrant visuals on. It's really cool. Which I think means cave spiders also will. Okay, there should be a village just over this hill. That is unless, of course, I took another wrong turn. No, this looks right. This looks right. This looks familiar. Should just be over this hill. Maybe. Now let me put all the stuff I don't need over. Yeah, look at that. The spider's eyes freaking glow. Oop, there we go. I saw the tip of a house. There it is. Found it. Jeez, look at the way this place glows at night. The torches really light up the place. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever taking vibrant visuals off. I think I'm going to keep it on. Okay, so where is the well? There it is. My staircase. Well, quote-unquote staircase. It's water. The shield's kind of getting in the way. That is a... Why is the torch green? It's a bluish now. If there is one thing I don't like about vibrant visuals is that running water is like completely transparent. Like it's white. It's not blue like it normally should be. Which can lead to... Yeah, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it makes it look more realistic because, I mean, water isn't actually blue. Even though from, like, the atmosphere it is. But, like... Yeah, sheesh. It needs to have its blue coloration to it. See, like that. Something as simple as that would work. Okay, what direction do I go? Here it is. I'm surprised I remembered, to be honest. Ooh, that's kind of trippy. What the heck? I'll be safe, right? Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. Actually, this is my first time seeing the end. Wow. Look at this place. Jeez. Very purple. This is why I don't really like the fire aspect. What was that glow? There's a distant glow? Distant flash? Wonder what that's all about. Thank you. I'll be needing that. Wait, let me see that again. What the heck was that? Jeez. Does the end have a sun now? I'm not sure what that is. Dang, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna need some more ender pearls. Stop running diagonally. Thank you. Hey, Enderman, I'm looking right at your face. You do know what that means, right? That means I provoked you. That's why I don't like fire aspect when fighting Endermen. Because when they take damage, they tend to teleport and they just go crazy. Just like how they do when it rains. Thank you. You know, I'm getting a little impatient, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. And you didn't drop anything. How nice of you. Wonderful weather we're having today, eh, Ender? My, you just, frantic little one, ain't ya? Okay, I'm gonna grab one more. Where'd you go? Dang, that flash is actually pretty cool. I wonder if that's hinting at a future end update. Because a lot of people have been wanting the end to get updated again. They want there to be more than just the end cities and stuff, which is understandable. Yep, even the dropped items tend to glow. Okay, let's see if I can thread this needle. Yep, nice. This is what I need. That's... Dude, look at the end city. That's another thing. I'd like to see them do more with the end cities, not just make them this one little structure. I'd like to actually see it like it be like this, well, city. That's what I'd like to see. Like, the end cities actually be a city, not a floating island in the middle of nowhere. Chorus flower. Wait a minute. Okay, let me grab 4 of these. And then I'll be on my way out. That's too high. Jeez. Is there anything I'm willing to risk dying for in that end city? Probably not, because I already found all I need to find. I do not want to... Okay, here's a low enough one. Come here, you. Okay, let's go. Got what I came here for? Time to leave. Got a few extra cores for it to boot. Nice. Alright, so let me think. Other than that, I think that's pretty much... Wow, it just gets really dark in this particular spot. What the heck? Dang. Okay. Hey. Okay, thank you for actually teleporting me back home. I think I recall seeing these in the chest. Oh, I only have 3 of them. Okay, kind of glad I went there. Food. Of course, we're going here. Thank you. Got some watermelon. Sugar. A raw potato. Come here, you. You will like them potatoes. Turns out I didn't need these blocks after all, but that's pretty much my #1 rule in Minecraft. Bring more than you need because you never have enough. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there. Arrows. Where am I keeping the glass bottles? I think I'm keeping them in the chest outside the potion stand area. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's my rods. I got lots of gas tears. What the heck? I'll take that. Thank you. Wait. Okay, is there anything else here? Let me see. Actually, what I need to do now is learn how to actually grow chorus fruit. Because I'm not entirely sure I know how to. I think all I do is place the chorus flower block and it'll bloom into a chorus tree. I think. Not 100% sure about that, though. What am I doing? Nom 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 nom. So after I plant this, I'll have literally every renewable food source. I'm just gonna put one right. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Oh, I can't even plant it. Wait, do I need endstone? Oh my gosh. I don't want to have to go back there again. Do I have endstone in one of these chests? Surely I've got some, right? Ah, oh, thank frick. Okay. Jeez. Okay, let me try spacing this out properly here, so... I'll put one right here. And I'll put another one right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. Yeah, got lucky on that one. There we go. Now I think they just grow. Can I bone meal them? Do I even have bone meal? I can certainly make some. The one I accidentally bone meal the floor. Yoink! Nope. Can't bone meal them, so I just have to wait for them to grow. Cool, but now I have got literally... Wait a minute. Nope, I miss... Oh, that one's growing already. Dang. Okay, no, I am missing one renewable food source. I'm missing glowberries. I can find those in a lush cave, but those are easier to finding those is easier said than done. I could also find them in a mine shaft chest, but I have not found any mine shafts in this world yet. So, okay, so only one renewable food source is missing, and that is glowberries. So, I guess, let's see. You know, I'll despite the late start, I'll stream for the usual 2 hours. I guess now I can actually go search for a lush cave. An easy way to know if a lush cave is right under your feet is sometimes there will be oak trees that have like flowers on them or something. If you dig downwards, you'll find a lush cave. Let me see. Pickaxe. Put you in there. You're there. You're there. No. Right here. Good. Thank you very much. Good. Okay, so I don't think I'll need a shovel. No, I think I'm good. I'll need more food though. Sun's already going down. Actually, you know what? I want to see what my house looks like from a distance with vibrant visuals. I'm curious. Oh yeah, I actually replaced the jack-o'-lanterns with these glow end rods because they just look a lot nicer as a light source. They're cool. If anything, oddly enough, okay, something cool you can do with these end rods is if you place them on a wall, and then you continue to place an end rod on an end rod, and so on and so on. If you put those like on your next to the wall that's on your ceiling, it legit looks like those long strands of lights that you would see at grocery stores. You can use those as like a modern light source, at least visually. And the best part is they give off as much light as a jack-o'-lantern, so they take the same amount of space as a torch, except they actually have collision. And they give off the same amount of light as a jack-o'-lantern, so that's cool. Less obstructive and super bright. Okay, so right now I just want to see if I can by any chance come across an oak tree with some flowers on it. If I can do that, I'll find a lush cave. Yahoo! Then I can get me some glowberries. And then I will have every renewable food source. Why am I obsessing over this? Because I want every renewable food resource. I want every possible renewable food resource because I'm not killing any animals. So I'm going to add as much variety as I can. Ooh, pretty little tulip field. Dang, look at the lava. Looks a lot darker in coloration. Kind of like a blood orange now. Okay, there's plenty of oak trees here, so... Didn't I stumble across one with flowers before in this world? I can't remember. I might have. Then again, I might be thinking of a different world that I'm playing. Nope. I could have sworn I stumbled across one in this world before. And it wasn't too far from home. Well, just look out for little pink flowers on a oak tree, and that'll be our lush cave. What the? That's interesting. The leaves go gray on the inside. Yahoo! Yippee. Okay, I got my compass, so I won't get lost. I probably should have brought a water bucket, but I think I'll be fine. Okay, those are birch trees, so I don't think anything is spawned on birch trees. Ooh, boy. Okay, let's see what I can find. Look at that moonlight. Holy cow. Super cool. I like how now I can actually see underwater with the Vibrant Visuals turned on. Oh, you know what? Ah, I thought that was an ocean monument for a second. I was like, wait, did I find an ocean monument? Actually, no. I am also missing... What is it? Kelp. A nice little kelp forest over here. Jeez, that startled me for a second. Okay, so kelp is another food source, albeit a less than conventional one, because you need to grow it underwater. So, I'm gonna dig my own little water spot back home. There's a light source right here. That could just be lava. Bet you probably is. Wait, is that a house? No, it's just lava. Yeah, hey skeletons, you ain't knocking me in there with your freaking rapid fire arrows. Here's an idea for a unique enchantment for the shield, like a perfect deflector, where when you block an attack, it'll perfectly deflect right back at your enemies. A village, I think. Looked like some houses. Have I been to this one yet? Have I visited this village yet? No way, I don't think I have. Oh, that's a taiga biome, I think. Dang, dude. That's enchanting. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a taiga biome. Nice. Not entirely sure if I've been to this village in that case. I might have. Might not have. Only one way to find out. If I go in there and I see one of the chests have been completely looted, then that means I've been here before. I've been here before. I recognize this little spot off the side. Get out of here. But just in case... Maybe I haven't been here before. Sorry to take your bread, but it's what I do. I'm not killing animals, so I have to live off of the earth. I'm gonna close this just to be safe. A bundle. Some iron nuggets, which I would like to turn into chicken nuggets so I can consume them via my oral aperture. Ow. A wandering trader. Wow, look at this horde of enemies. Oh, are you stuck in a tree with a creeper? I won't kill animals, but I'll rob people instead. Yes, because it's for my survival. Okay, anything interesting here? Jungle? Nope. I mean, I don't even have any emeralds on me, so... That's a lot of spruce logs. You can keep them. I pretty much have an endless supply of spruce back at home that I can make. Dang, dude. Taiga biomes look gorgeous with vibrant visuals on. What the heck? It's like an enchanted forest. Hindu! Was that a warning shot? Keep in mind, you shot first. Therefore, I am in the right. Clank. Another compass. And some paper. Is that it? A table that doubles, well, as a table and freaking blinds for the window. Creative. And a fireplace. Do I have anything raw? Yes, I do. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. I've been in there already, have I? Yeet. Something told me to watch my back. Something told me to... I was like, you know, I should probably look behind me. Yep, there you go. Creeper. Fudge. That's a lot of campfires, actually. Dang. Okay, I don't think I've been in that house yet. I'm pretty sure I've been in that one up there. That's how I got to here. Any more creepers want to try and sneak up on me? Huh? Do I hear arrows? Yes, I do. Don't accidentally kill the baby ocelot. Okay, good. Give me my potates. RCAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it'll help if you just sing along. Takes a minute though. Ooh. No! You rotten creature. Okay, let's take a look-see. There's another one. I'll beat you up just because it's fun. Ooh, fancy. I should probably put some carpet down in my house, actually. You got books. No longer need them. Yeah, this thing. A lectern or something like that. That'll turn a villager into a librarian. Come on. See ya. Okay, back to looking for a lush cave. Yeah, they added some new music as well. Where did this one come from? Thanks for the dirt, I guess. Dang, this is a gorgeous view right here, dude. I think taiga biomes might be my favorite forest biome. I mean, I kind of prefer the brighter green of oak forests, but taiga forests, I think just look nicer as forests. Kind of reminds me of the woods that I'd go camping in with the fam. It's pretty. You did the thing of repeatedly picking up and placing a lectern until you got one sold mending. Yeah, that's the only way to get mending, which is the best enchantment in the game. Ah, it's a baby chicken. Okay, let me put what I don't need in my inventory here. I should have brought my boat. But you know, I could probably just craft one on the fly here. All I need to do is punch a bunch of wood. Make a crafting table. Punch even more wood. Make a boat. He sold it for 1 emerald? Oh heck, that's a steal right there. If I end up getting a Switch 2, it's solely for the... It's gonna be for the sole purpose of being able to play Minecraft on it. I know that I'm aware that there's cross-platform in Minecraft, but needing to sign in to your Microsoft account every freaking time you want to do it is just abysmal. Meanwhile, if I get a Switch 2, I could play with you guys if you have a Switch 1 version of Minecraft. Granted, the online for Minecraft on the Switch is amongst the absolute worst multiplayer online experience you will ever experience. It lags so badly that you will literally be time warped. I'm not making this up. It's as if you're time traveling, because you'll be like on your screen. If I were on the top of this mountain right here that I'm going to, if I was playing online, the game probably would not have processed me that I've gotten up there, and it would have put me back in the water, like in the middle of this place. Like, and you'll actually see it happen. I don't teleport there. I gradually, like, go back there like I'm freaking traveling back in time. It's crazy. Do you need Switch Online for Minecraft? If you want to access the marketplace and play online, then yes. But if you just want to play a solo world, then I don't think you do. Wow, isn't this a nice view? You play on PC but use Bedrock, so you think you could join? In my opinion, Bedrock is the better version, solely because of the quality of life changes that it has to it. Like, if I want to... Let me put it this way, like, if one of my favorite flowers in this game are the blue cornflowers. Or the blue orchids, rather. I like the blue cornflowers as well, but if I was playing on Java, I would have to find a swamp biome and bone meal them to keep spawning them. However, in Bedrock Edition, I can put it on whatever surface I want and bone meal it, and they'll multiply. So, huge, kind of a big deal for someone like me who likes to use a lot of dyes and flowers. So, Bedrock Edition to me is definitely my personal preference. Specifically on the consoles, because I'm not the best when it comes to keyboard and mouse. I can do it, but, you know, I've been playing console pretty much my whole life, so I'm more used to that. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty tree out there. Oh, that's a cherry blossom. That means we could find a deep dark in there, which I am not even going to bother with, but I want some of those cherry trees. The warden is a little too strong. Like, the best thing to do is just to run from it. If you try and stay and fight it, like, you can have fully enchanted protection 4, like netherite armor and stuff, and it will still, like, two-shot you. It's ridiculous. Maybe protection 5 is in order. Hey, look, gold. I want this cherry blossom. Hello, sheep. Certainly ain't no mountain goat. Neither am I, but that's not gonna stop me from trying. Yeah. Whoop. Piss. Okay, fine. I'll just frickin'. Oh wait, I have some. I have some dirt in my inventory. I can just stack it if I have to. Who needs to be sure-footed when you can just make your own path? Damn. Hey, sheepy. Oh wow, sunflowers. Been a minute since I've seen some of them. Okay, before I get... Dang, dude. This is bigger than it looked. Sheesh. And right next to it is a snowy tundra. I think that's what it's called anyway. Snowy taiga. Which I'm definitely not going to traverse because I don't have leather boots. So I'll... If there is one thing I really do not like that Mojang did, is make it so that there's like snow pits that you can fall in. Hey, a broken nether portal. And then if you don't get out, you'll get frostbite and freeze to death, and it's annoying. I do not like that at all. And I typically really enjoy traveling through snow in this game because I like the snow. It's pretty. Golden apple. Cool. Sharpness 1. I'm going to bring that back just to disenchant it. Okay, I want to make sure it's safe to actually grab this gold. Yeah. Okay. That scared me for a second. Like I tried to get a running jump, but nope. Cool. Oop. Yeah. Okay, there's a stone monument over here of some kind or whatever. Owie. 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 Check this place out. How far am I from home exactly? I know the direction I need to go to get back, but I'm a long ways. And still no flowery oak tree. Okay, but anywho, I need to get back up there and get this frickin' cherry blossom. Okay. What do I like to make houses from? It's typically a combination of what's it called? Spruce wood and oak wood. Occasionally, I'll do birch wood if I want to, depending on where I'm building my house. But most of the time, it's usually spruce wood because spruce wood just pairs greatly with stuff like gray bricks, which I tend to use as a base. Try to make it look like a kind of like a medieval castle town house or something. Because if you think about it, that's almost what the setting is for Minecraft. You have swords, shields, armor. It's pretty much medieval magic land. There's just no castles unless you build one yourself, which I would like to do at some point. I've been looking up a bunch of castle tutorials on TubeYube, meaning YouTube, and I'm getting some ideas, some inspirations from some of the builds that people have made. A stick. Can I please get a sapling? I want a cherry blossom sapling. That's all I need. Please. Please. I'd like to try pale oak, but it's so hard to find. Yeah, those pale gardens are pretty rare from what I hear. But if you have vibrant visuals turned on, then, dude, oh, okay, thank you. Jeez. It actually looks like eerie and creepy because like the lighting from the sun will kind of disappear and it'll be overcasted by like this fog effect or like a mist effect. It is super cool looking. I would like to find a Pale Garden at some point as well because I have yet to stumble across one. I've been to literally every biome in the game except the except the Pale Garden, which would be a great place for a Halloween house. I see a light source. It's just lava. Hey, zombie. Is that a village over there? That's a village. Let's see what they have to offer. Unless that's the village I just came from. I don't know. It looks too high up in the mountains. Look, I have a shadow now. Yahoo! Up and down and all around. That was a bad idea. Okay, jeez. Typically for armor, I always try to go for like protection 4, but for boots specifically, I always try to go for feather falling 4 because I think that's just the overall most useful enchantment you can get on boots. Meanwhile, for leggings and chest plate, yeah, go for protection 4. And then for the helmet, I really like respiration 3 for longer underwater breathing. But if anything, I guess protection 4 would be the go-to for that as well. Another cherry blossom. Wow. Something else Mojang should add are new villages for different biomes. I would like to see what a jungle village looks like. Hello, nitwit. Yes, that's actually what those green villagers are called, nitwits. Not sure why they call them that, but it's kind of funny. Iron Golem doing work. Ow. Ouch. There was a crafting table in here real quick. Do I want to make actual ingots out of this, or I don't think I need any more lanterns. Can I jump up, please? Thank you. Funnily enough, when it comes to beetroots are like the most useless food item in the entire game. But I still plant them just for the heck of it, so I can have every possible food source. Plus, even numbers. Just like, wow, this guy's rich. And now I'm rich. Thank you for the emeralds. Close the door. Creeper. Burn. And I'm here. Jeez, what's with all the creepers tonight? I actually, personally, a lot of people really did not like the combat update, but you know what? I kind of like the idea of having a sweep or swipe attack, so I can hit multiple targets at once, or at least in a wider area. You gotta go fast when you get out, because a creeper could be right around the corner. Oh, that. Owie. That was very unprofessional of you. Good day, sir. liking how many apples there are. Yo, please, Mojang, make apple trees a thing. I know you can... There's a small chance for an apple to fall out of an oak tree, but I want, like, actual apple trees. With the addition of green apples being added to the game, it would literally just be a palette swap of a normal apple. It wouldn't have any better saturation or hunger points. It's just a palette swap. But it'd be nice to have nonetheless. Oh, you're not laying down. Oh, yeah. Oh, did you get... Oh, another... Oh, don't worry. It won't be the first time you'll die, because you're a skeleton. Oh, look. Teabag his corpse and now his soul first mine. Even though they changed sulfur to gunpowder. Which is kind of funny given how there's no firearms in this game. Unless it's like a creator mod. Yeah, this village has got mobs, owie, all over the place. What the frickety frack. Jeez. I just want to loot the houses. Which I think I have looted every one now. It's hard to keep track, honestly. Bonehead. Jeez, this villager's gonna wake up to a freaking infestation. And one of them is completely covered in full gold armor. Jeez. They were going to freaking... More apples, yes. That was 7. Holy shoot. 1 zombie for each Chaos Emerald. Rabbit hide. A zombie beat up a defenseless little rabbit. What an a-hole. Okay, let me see. Lots of spaghetti. Or spiders. Okay, I've been in there, I've been in that house, I've been in that one. I think I've been in every house here. So, I'm gonna be taking my... Ooh, look at all the bunnies. Look at all the bunnies. Oh. Isn't that just too bad? Oh, a pointed top mountain. Alright, so let me see. Okay, I got the saplings. I got the sapling. Good. Still no feather-covered... Or feather-covered. Flower. Still no flower-covered oak tree. Which means no lush caves nearby. There could be a lush cave, but because it has a bunch of trees on top that doesn't grow flowers, it's... I'm not gonna know. Dang, snow is pretty, but it's risky to traverse it without freaking leather boots. Which is one thing I really do not like that Mojang changed. Okay, still no luck. Got another 30 minutes left to stream in. Let's see if I can find one before I end the stream off, but I'd really like to get to a lush cave. Oop. Ah. Thought that was actually an oak tree with those flowers on it for a second. No, 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 no. Is that one? Please have flowers. Ah, darn it. The textures from far away actually kind of made it look like they had little pink flowers on it. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, the journey continues. Dude, look at the shadows. That is so cool. Do I still have those? No, I don't. Convenient staircases, convenient. If there's no staircase, then make your own. Firefly bushes. Okay, let's see. Bark Bjork. Let's check over here, shall we? Dang, look at this kelp forest. Sheesh. And now the kelp forest music from Battle for Bikini Bottom's in my head. Do 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 do. Thank you, dolphins, for the boost. Do 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 do. Okay, that's not one. Holy heck. Surely there's got to be at least one here, right? I'm not exactly short on coal. There's a small little graphical error right there. Looks like there's water right underneath this tree. Okay, flowers, no. I'll find one eventually. I'll do a little exploring off stream as well. That way, when I boot this game back up tomorrow, you'll see the final addition to my food sources. I didn't just make a big fat circle, did I? I don't think so. Ooh. Dark oak forest. You know what that means? We could stumble across a woodland mansion. Am I ready to tackle that? Not really. But I'd like to confirm it's there. If it is there, that is. Maybe a totem of undying. I can certainly... I'd have to kill a... I'd have to take out a... What are they called? Like evokers or something like that? Wielders of black magic. God sucks! Black magic of the worst kind! Let's see, I do want some saplings though. An apple. Okay, there's more to it. I was like, is this seriously all there is to the dark oak forest? Saplings, saplings. Please. I need at least 4 saplings to grow a dark oak tree. Why do I want a dark oak tree? Because the doors of a dark oak tree are so freaking cool looking. I actually am not sure what my favorite door design is in this game. It's either the dark oak door or the pale oak door. Both of them just look like a really nice modern door. Yeah, the oak ones are iconic, but I like how you can see out of them. Like they have that little window on them. But I just really like the... Jeez. You compare the spruce leaves to the oak leaves, they look blue. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I like how the oak doors have windows on them, but I kind of like the more modern look to the... I found a lush cave. That was a Minecraft moment of all time. The luckiest person you've ever seen. Well, let's see if I can stay that way. I don't have any torches, so mobs are going to spawn ridiculously here. I'm trying to find the safest way to get some of these vines. Okay, well this water's my way back up, so... Okay, here's my answer. Whoa, textures. Owie! Go away. I just want some glowberries. Gimme. Thank you. What are the odds I'll find some diamonds in here? Dang, this place is gorgeous. See, that's why you go for Feather Falling 4. Right there. If I did not have Feather Falling 4, I would have died and lost all the stuff I had right now. Which would be really bad. I have all my enchanted armor and the compass. That's why you go for the Feather Falling. I should be able to climb this. If I can just get the one on the top. Okay, fine. I want at least one more. Let's see where I can get one. In a safe location. Oh wait, I can just build. Pete's sake. You boneheads just can't leave me alone, can't you? That is not at all where I wanted that to go. What is with the textures here? Jeez. I'm in space. Okay, that's not breaking. Jeez. I wanted to put it... Thank you. Yabba-doop. Yabba-doop. And... Gotcha. Okay, let's get the heck out and go back home. Luck was on my side in full force there. Jeez. I mean, I think Protection 4 also reduces fall damage, but nowhere near as much. Okay, so now I need to think. I have a pickaxe. What am I doing? Never go exploring in Minecraft without a pickaxe. Oh, this is snow. Thank you. Okay, not the best place I could have ended up. And this is why right here. I hate this so much. Why, Mojang, did you include it? Okay. Stop looking and just go. Before a skeleton knocks you back down. Just watch your footing for another tiny little opening. Okay, I got a dark oak sapling. Jeez. I'm good though. I'm good. I am good. I got what I came for. Whew. Dang. Good hustle. Okay, home is back in this direction. Yeah, literally. Oop, we got phantoms now. How's my armor looking? It's looking alright. Could be better. Okay, actually, I need 3 more saplings from Dark Oak here. That's 2. Oop, that's 3. Uno más, por favor. If you want to grow a pale oak tree as well, you also need 4 saplings, and you need to place them, you know, like, yes, nice. You need to place them like in a square pattern across 4 blocks. Gotcha. And if you actually do that with spruce saplings, it'll end up growing underneath it. I can't remember what the name of the block is, but it's the block that you can grow mushrooms on. I forget what it's called, though. And it'll grow into a really tall tree. It's sure pretty looking. Don't mind me, I just want to get back home. Had a very successful spelunking session. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I may need a moss block to grow these, but that's okay. Because I can literally, ouch, get one from a wandering trader. Should have grabbed some while I was in the cave, but you know what? It's cool. I got the berries. I got the berries. A pale oak. Pale forest. Yo! This is my first time ever coming across one of these things. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I finally found a pale oak forest. Get out of here, you. Thanks for the chainmail. Yeah, look at the sky. It's overcasted in fog since I'm within the biome. Dude, this is cool. Luck is never ending. Apparently so. Luck is on my side in full force. Here. It's the creaking. Where's your weak spot? Found it. Yeah, you're zombie. You're not important. You are not important. Oh, you really need an axe for this, do you? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna have this guy stalking me in the woods here. I'm gonna break this thing, even if it takes 10 minutes. It's great. Oh, that's a sapling. Okay, what don't I need? I don't need this stick. Actually, it couldn't hurt to make some torches. I gotta tell you what I don't need. I don't need this. I certainly don't need seeds. Anything else? Okay, I want to get 4 saplings here. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the membrane. Ouch, which I still don't have. Okay, what all in my inventory do I not need? I just let the fire finish you off? Okay, I don't need fire charge. I don't need string. I don't need rotten flesh. Don't need this bow. Gently. Thank you. I also want to bring back some of these flowers. I feel like the creaking does what the Enderman wants to do. Like, the Endermen are supposed to be, like, based off of Slenderman, but unfortunately, they don't really do it all that well. Out of here. Okay, so I'm still looking for a sapling. I need 3 saplings from these pale oak trees. Dang it, dude. This game, and it's just freaking one-way holes. Is that another creaking? Good job. Take a look at you guys. Hello. Alright. Sapling, sapling. I just need 3 more. Please. Sapling. Use the pouch. You can use pale moss. Oh wait, can I use pale moss on glowberries? Oh, heck yeah. Thanks for telling me that. Jeez. Just trying to find a safe one to punch here. Okay, I have 2 saplings. I just need... What the... Oh, that was a texture. Jeez. Okay. That was a texture glitch. That threw me off for a second. Okay, but... Okay, I just need 2 more. 2 more. Come on. Just give me 2 more. That's all I need. Can you zombies please go away? And how are you catching... How are these zombies catching on fire? That's something that happens in the Pale Gardens? Wow. You mobs. Okay. Just give me the sapling. Let me... Okay, I just need one more. Nice. I got a carpet to boot. Okay, watch your step. I just need one more. That way I can make a pale oak tree if I want to. Come on, come on, come on. Oop, there it is. Nice. Okay. Now we can GTFO. Kind of funny how right next to each other are two different biomes that require you to plant the trees in the same way to get the tree that they come from. I want some more of this carpet, actually. You know what? I'm going to take more of the moss. Okay. Time to go. Home is this way. And once I get back home, I want to mark the direction that I came from to get back to this dark oak forest and the pale oak forest. But hey, I have finally come across every biome in the game now, officially. And I have seen what they have to offer in the form of the creaking. Yum yum. Alright, so I imagine it's a long walk home, but we're chill. We're chilling. What a great expedition. Agreed. Dang, dude, I love the hue that you get when you get into these taiga biomes. It's like a bluish green. Really nice looking. Okay, just watch your step. Always with those little one-block openings that lead into friggin' caverns. Gotta get through the chasms. All that fun stuff. Oh, I was about to say, if the jungle biome was right there, then my house is literally right down there. But no, still got a little bit of a ways to go. Ooh. Aw. Hey, horsey. We can now craft saddles as well, which is really nice. But I can't quite remember how it's done. I think you need like one iron ingot with 3 pieces of leather kind of surrounding it. I can't quite remember how it's done. But dude, that is great that we can actually finally craft saddles now. No longer needing to get lucky and finding them in those spawner chest areas. Another broken nether portal. Might as well. Let's see what there is to see. This is not the one that I've been to yet. Nope. Okay. Okay, so something else Mojang really should also adjust is the way slabs work. Because slabs only count as half a block. If you want to place something on top of a slab, it'll just float above the slab. Because... Ooh, a villager tower. Jeez, dude. But yeah, it'd be nice if they adjusted it so that slabs would also just place... You could place stuff on top of slabs. That would also be nice. Okay, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of everything I don't need. Don't need this. Gonna hold on to those. I want to keep the chainmail just because you can't craft it. Be nice if you could, though. Ouch. Hold on, let me shove. I didn't mean to place that there, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I can use the cobblestone instead. I don't need the block. I see the chest. Dang, the lava has like a blood orange hue to it. It's kind of cool. Good thing that went into my inventory. Another one. Another lodestone. Don't need the fire charge. I'd like to bring that back so I can disenchant it. Let's see, what else don't I need? Okay, watch your frickin' step. And I think there was one more gold. Yep, there is. Okay, now I'm actually going to need a little extra space. So I can get some blocks and build my way up there and get it. And then I'm going to go check out that pillager tower. Is that a bad idea? I don't know. I've got pretty good armor. So I think I can take it on. I think I can tackle it. I'm going to place this here just in case. Give me the gold. Yeah, buddy. That's a tall one. Sheesh. Alright, let's see what they got. Probably nothing important. But what I need to watch out for are... Yep. Chasms. Always with the chasms. Oh, that's pretty. I swear, I die more in Minecraft to falling into chasms than anything else. And it's literally always been just one little block opening. Like, that makes me think, why was that there? In LA. I'll free it as soon as I've taken out the parade here. Okay, the only thing that's going to make this dangerous is the fact that it's on a mountainside. Where I could just get pelted with arrows and knock it clean off. But these guys are proven to be no trouble. Where the heck is the entrance? Hello? Where the heck's the entrance at? Ouch. Ah, you must be the big boss. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, what else don't I need? Yeah, I really don't need the stick. Bad Omen 4. For 100 minutes. Okay, so an hour and 40 minutes. Luffy, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Fugazi, how you doing? Welcome. Does this not have like an actual entrance to it? What the hey? Well, I guess I'll just have to make my own then. Let's see what you guys have. Nothing Hello! Goodbye. Okay. Just some more potatoes. Some wheat, tripwire hooks. I don't think I need any of this. Had a busy day today? Was your day good at least? Ooh, they got that banner. Okay, I really don't need any of these, but Maybe the tripwire hooks? Nah. I want them potatoes. Okay, what don't I need? This is what you need. This is what you need. Don't really care for the banner, honestly. I really don't need the wheat. Heck, I don't even need the potatoes. I got a big farm back at home. Yikes! Okay. Oh wait, there's another level. Here's the entrance. Hey, creeper! Get over here. Where'd you go? Gladios. It was a good day at least? Okay, that's good to hear. Good. Oh, that's why they're catching fire, because the fire aspects. Sheesh. Dang it, dude. Get that rotten flesh out of here. I don't need it. Ouch. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Please, zombies, go away. Don't worry, buddy. You're free now. Can you get out of there? You seriously need me to break the top two as well? Okay. There you go. Wow. You've got a glow too, don't you? You suck, creeper. You genuinely suck. And the best part about creepers are they were a mistake. They were an accident. I freed the little guy just for him to frickin' die. You know, I'm gonna kill every creeper I see. And the ones that I don't, you can just kill yourself. Hey, phantoms. They can just blow themselves up. Okay, but I need to get back home. The cage was protecting him. Like, oh, you're free, go. Yay, freedom, die. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I thought I saw a deep dark down there for a second. Nope. Nobody know what to do but to do. Yummy. Hello, creeper. Okay, good. The creeper from back there was following me. Yeah, that's what you get. Okay, here we go. Going a little over 2 hours, but that's okay. Had a very successful session today. Wow, I can see the tower from over here. Sheesh. That's actually kind of ominous. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's right. I'll let the fire burn you, and then you'll plummet to the ground, and your membrane will be mine. Give me that. Now I can repair my elytra. Another one to add to the collection. I'll just wait for it to incinerate. Aw, no. Oh, nope, it dropped a membrane. Nice. Okay, I need to be careful. There's a lot of tiny little openings here. creeper. Oh man. Again with the chasms. This is a big chasm. It goes out in both directions. What? Hey, spider. I swear if he knocked me in, I would have been livid. There's a light source there. It's probably just lava. I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, no, wait. This is the lush cave I found earlier, isn't it? I think? Ow. Is it? I'm not sure. But either way, time to go home. Let's go. Let's go. No more dilly-dallying. Let's see. What other food source do I have? I really don't want to... I have apples, but I kind of want to save those. I could actually... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, good. Spider jockey. You ain't no chicken jockey, pal. I need silk touch, right? Yeah. Dang it. That's okay, I have stuff to grow mushrooms back at home. The only thing I haven't really found is a mine shaft and a deep dark. Okay. Whee! I certainly don't want to have to eat the golden apple either. I want to save that one. Dang, I'm not gonna scale that mountain. I'm gonna go around it. Subspace, how goes it? Welcome. Visual is the name of the series you're doing, or a DLC pack? That's actually the name of the new graphics overhaul they just gave the game. Vibrant visuals. Which makes the game look entirely different. Visually, anyway. And it is gorgeous. It's about time Bedrock players got some shaders. I know there's fan-made ones, but you kind of have to pay for those. As it has my name in it and all. Yeah, I'm like, how can I not showcase this? It literally has my name in it. Okay, I'm gonna go around the mountain. Hey, a fox. Okay, I should have grabbed some of those berries back there, but at the same time I don't exactly have any space. Well, I mean, I'm going into a burn. I'm gonna watch you burn. And when you die, your membrane will be mine. Or at least your XP. Am I really going out of my way to get this XP? Yes. Why? Because that's what I do. Okay. Okay, given how I'm going through another portion of a taiga forest, I could find a food source in the form of berries. And what do we have here? But let's see, I don't need this string. Another nice thing they changed is you no longer need slime balls to make leads. You just need 4 pieces of string. Okay, home is that way. I'll grab a little more because these admittedly do not do much in the way of hunger or saturation. Ouch. If I'm wearing armor, how am I still getting pricked by these thorns? If there's one thing I don't like about this food source in particular is that if you're looking at the ground, the same button to eat is the same button to plant, so you could accidentally plant them. Which is kind of annoying. armor and touch the thorn bush, then we just be thorning each other. The one thing I don't like about thorns is that it pretty much makes the durability go down faster as a trade-off. So I tend to not use thorns. Dude, the lighting is gorgeous. Holy cow. This is so cool. There's sandstone right here. Does that mean there's buried treasure? I don't know. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to find out, though. I've been on here long enough. Got a late start. I really gotta get going. Ah, there's my house. Okay, so if I want to find the Pale Garden again, I just need to go off in this direction, which is the opposite direction. Well, kind of, to where the end portal is. It's insane to think that we're halfway through 2025 already. Yeah, seriously. That's legit insane. Heck, when we were in the 4th month of this year, it still felt like we haven't even made it out of Christmas season of last year. Okay, what all is here? Apples. I need to bake some potates. I'm gonna need more coal than that, but whatever. Alright, so now before I get off, I'm gonna have to think about where I want to put these glowberries. Okay, I can take everything off since I'm in the safety of my own house now. Now, it feels good to get out of the armor. Feel the wind blowing through my hair. Where's the shield? There it is. The summer season after 4th of July does drag, in your opinion. Nothing really happening until September when autumn begins. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I might still need moss. I got the moss right here. And again, thanks for informing me on that. Let me know I can use moss. Alright, source. Come here. Don't want to have to use a bunch of coal for this. I got plenty of wood around me. I got trees. Come on, go, 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 go. You know what? That's also kind of annoying. How you can't exactly place... Because the doors are taking up a part of this block, you can't place rugs down, or carpet, right in front of it, so that's kind of annoying. Instead you gotta do like this or something. But hey, I got some carpet now. Uh-oh. It's the doggos. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Stop. Okay. Doggo. Where am I gonna put this potion? I'm gonna put the ominous bottle in this chest. I might as well slap this in here as well. Okay, put the tools away. This can go in there. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring back that enchanted helmet with me. Eh, whatever. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there, you go in there. Resin clump. Not sure what category that would go in. Gold blocks, phantom membranes, count as mob droplings. Thank you. Put it away. And so does this. I guess technically this does as well. so I'll slap it in there for now. Chainmail. It would be nice if you could craft chainmail. It really would. Okay, this goes in here. Where am I keeping the books? What chest do I keep the books in again? Oh, no, wait. Oh, hold on. No. They were in here, correct? Oh, I didn't need dark oak saplings. Okay, whatever. I didn't need pale, though. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I really like the way pale oak doors look. They got a nice kind of modern garden door to it. Look to it. It's really nice. Which makes sense. I mean, pale garden, so. I think I'll stick with the oak doors for now. Yeah, I can make chains, but not chainmail, which is honestly kind of silly. You think if you made chains and put them in the corresponding order for a piece of armor, you would be able to make chainmail, but nope, that's not the case, unfortunately. Okay, there are the books. Sheesh. Okay, more nature stuff. Get over there. Thank you. Okay, so now, so glowing berries have to hang. So I'm gonna have to do a little something here. Do I just want a moss block hanging from the sky? I don't know. I kind of want to make it look more authentic. Let's see, what kind of fencing do we have? Just this kind and not a lot of it. Spruce. So, let me think. Iron, maybe? Let me see how that will look real quick. Please. Okay, this is the only thing I brought back that's enchanted, correct? Would have had a helmet as well, but whatever. Disenchant, first event, free XP. The helmet would have given me more XP because it had a better enchantment on it. Oh well. Okay, let me see how this looks real quick, like what I'm planning on doing. I can fix that. Nah. Guess I'll just use the fencing. It's gonna look a little better. Thank you. But what fencing? Fencing? No. What fencing should I use? Given how it's pale, I guess I'll use pale oak fencing, but ooh. Okay, so for the time being, I'll just use spruce log fencing, but then I'll change it to pale oak fencing once I grow a pale oak tree. That's not gonna be enough. That should do. Ooh, it's raining. Birdie. Apparently glow bears can grow on dirt. This is gonna look fancier. Ooh, look at the fireflies. Dude, the firefly bushes are definitely one of my favorite things they added. Ooh, look at the chorus fruit stuff. And I just remembered I'm actually gonna need some blocks to help me stack up. Doit! Okay, Ow! Excuse you. It may not look like there's water here, but there actually is water here. Thanks to that freaking phantom knocking me into my food, I have to replant that. There. I think I made my point. Nom 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 nom. Okay, where are the seeds at? Need a hoe. You know what? It'd be smart if I just slept first. Sheesh. I'm gonna get to watch them all burn in the sky. Yeah, that's right. Burn. Alright, so let me think. Where am I gonna plant these blueberries? I'm pretty much out of room. They don't necessarily need to be in here. In fact, I think I should have planted these outside next to there. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I got a better idea. So, 1, 2. One, two, three. Okay. Needs to be one more. Needs to be one more higher. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, yep. There we go. Now this is gonna look kind of weird, but this is just for the time being until I can actually think of a more optimal setup for this. Right now, I just want to get these blueberries in here and call it a stream. 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to build 6 up. Sheesh. No. Right there. Thank you very much. Good. That's gonna be exceptional. Bleep and a bleep. Okay, there. Sheesh. Technically speaking, I could turn these blueberries into like a curtain in front of my house. Do some real fancy stuff with it. Let me go ahead and bone meal them real quick. Keep me on moss blocks, including wood and fences. As long as they're like hanging from a surface, I think you can do so. Gotta grow them. I put the bone meal in here. Bone, 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 bone. Yikes! Need to go 1 block low. There we go. It's a cup of dirt. Just put an F on it and let me go home. Well, explain it. Oh, well, it's a cup with dirt in it. I call it cup of dirt. In addition to having glowberries, they actually give off a little extra light, so cool. Something that would be cool is if when you ate glowberries you would actually glow. It'd be for a short duration, but that would kind of lessen the need for torches if you had them. Okay, let me really quickly make bone meal out of these bones real quick. Come on. Don't need this. Gonna look that much prettier at night. With all the glowiness? Yeah. Oof. Okay. There we go. Okay, so before ending off the stream, I actually want to see what it looks like at night. I want to take a look-see. Oh, that's right, I made him out of bread. Oh, wait, I need to think of a way to actually make this kelp as well. That water source there is for my buckets, and it's supposed to be an infinite water source, so if I'm gonna grow kelp, it's probably gonna be right here. I need to dig a few blocks down. Then I gotta fill them up with water. I might need a pickaxe as well. Okay, where are the buckets? Bucket, 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 thank you. Too close. No, the thing is, over time, there's gonna be mushrooms that grow around them. I could bone meal them to grow them into full-size mushrooms to get more that way, but I kind of like the passive growth method a little better. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, so right here, not there. Behind the shrooms. Okay, 4 blocks down is what I want. Her doggo's barking again. They bark a lot. Okay, I think the sun is about to set. Yep. I'm gonna take a nice good look at the house. Oh wait, I need sand, don't I? Well, I got plenty of that, so no problem. Excuse me. No problem. Okay, and with that, I think I can grow some kelp. As long as I just trim the top, I think it grows back. Not entirely sure about that, though. Could be wrong about that, but guess we'll see. Okay, you go back in here, you go back in there. No, you go back in here, actually. Wait, no you don't. Yes, you do. Okay, these two things can actually go in the chest next to the nether chest. I am now out of room for cobblestone. But guess what? Extra space. Okay, so before I end off the stream, let's take a look at the house once it's all dark from a distance. Hey, buzzing bees. Ooh, I am a buzzing bee. Buzz, buzz. Dang, even the sunsets look gorgeous. Heck, sunrises in this game. Just vibrant visuals in general just make this game look freaking gorgeous. And I like how it's nothing too over the top. Like, a lot of these fan-made shader packs are like, they try to be like ultra realistic with the lighting, which is not a bad thing. But seeing something that is still more resemblance of Minecraft's typical lighting, just more, you know, realistic in that sense, is actually kind of nice. So I really like how vibrant visuals kind of just, it's a huge improvement, but it keeps things, you know, still kind of true to what Minecraft looks like. It's really nice. I dig the name. Don't really dig how it doesn't work on the Switch, though. That's the biggest disappointment of this entire Chase the Skies update. Okay, so normally there's supposed to be some fireflies on about. Oh, I think I need to enter the house and then exit it. Yeah, see, there's the fireflies. I mean, that my basic ground in general just looks enchanting. Yeah, there we go. Fireflies. Okay, I need to watch my back for creepers, though. I have no armor on, and which means I can get one shot by him. Ouch. Killjoy. The base is really lit up. Holy cow. I guess I could use a little bit of lighting on the roof. But dang, does this place look wowed. Hey, zombies. Skeletons, zombies, go away. The lanterns are a really nice touch. I like how lanterns are more modern than torches. They really add to it, yeah. Heck, even the village over here is lit up really nicely. I gotta be careful not to look at that Enderman. He can 3 or 4 shot me. Sheesh. Yeah. Thanks for the boost. That is pretty. Okay, can I get some rest and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Nom nom. Okay. Awesome. Very successful session. Very successful session. There's only one more thing to showcase that I really care to do, and that's a new mob that, well, it technically isn't new, but the way they implemented it is new. Like, they're called, like, happy ghasts, and they're like, you know the ghasts in the nether that you find that are always hostile? If you find a dried ghast, specifically in a soul sand valley, you can bring it with you to the overworld and hydrate it, and then you can raise it to be a nice, you know, a nice friendly ghast, and you can literally ride it across the world. You get to fly on it. It's really cool. So I'm going to try to showcase that in tomorrow's stream. So we'll be going to the nether tomorrow's stream. Hopefully I can find a soul sand valley. I have found one already, just can't remember where it is. But yeah, I'm calling it a stream here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. Until next time, have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night. Take care, everybody.